Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Jay Van Smith. I'm your host for the IMI Right Now TV show. And today we're going to be discussing the IMI Montana Community Partnering second annual 2016 Prestigious Service Excellence Awards. It's a charity benefit luncheon presented by IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, and Right Now TV, which are all wholly owned subsidiaries of IMI Tri-State Alliance USA, Inc. And the charity benefit luncheon will be held at Salon de Juntas. It will be located in the Missoula Public Library, 301 East Main Street. Doors open at 1:30 p.m. Presentation begins from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Again, that's Saturday, October the 22nd, 2016. It's the IMI Montana Community Partnering Charity Benefit Luncheon. All contributions, donations, funding sources are tax deductible. Send inquiries to IMI Tri-State Alliance. It's P.O. Box 17935. P.O. Box 17935. And again, today we'll be discussing the award ceremony at Salon de Juntas. And that will be, essentially it's the large meeting room in the Missoula Public Library, and that's located at 301 East Main Street in beautiful downtown Missoula. Doors open at 1:30 p.m. Presentation begins from 2 to 3:30 p.m. There are tickets. Tickets can be purchased there at the door. Or you may purchase them in advance. But the event is, it's scheduled for Saturday, October the 22nd, 2016, and all are welcome. And today, I'd like to explain a little bit about the IMI Tri-State Alliance. IMI Tri-State Alliance is a nonprofit 501c3 public benefit corporation. Advocacy, intervention, referral, employment, job placement, fair housing, and supportive services. You may also like us at facebook.com/IMI Tri-State Alliance. My name is Jay Van Smith, and I am the founder and CEO of IMI Tri-State Alliance. IMI is in fact committed and dedicated to serving Americans with disabilities, senior citizens, veterans, all branches, empowering those with special needs throughout the North, East, and Western corridor of the United States. Incorporated in 2013 as a nonprofit membership-based CIT, Corporate Industry Technology Alliance, our fundamental objective and primary goal is to develop and maintain affordable, green, secure residential properties and job creation. Our unique gated communities embody the face of IMI Montana. IMI, which is Indiana, Michigan, and Illinois. Our official policy position and top priority place great emphasis and will remain steadfast to building affordable low-income housing, facilities, and provisions to provide a better standard of living with essential project amenities, safety and security resources, and management personnel on site. including accommodations for moderate income tenants. Again, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our broadcast, and we'd like to thank you for your support. The overview of Montana, artsy, stately, and majestic. The perspective from our lens at the Right Now TV show, digital satellite broadcast network. A wholly owned nonprofit 501c3 subsidiary of IMI Tri-State Alliance. We broadcast here at the MCAT Studios, 500 North Higgins, and beautiful downtown Missoula, Montana, on channel 189, Charter Cable. We air twice a week. That's Mondays at 6 p.m. from 6 to 7, channel 189, and Saturdays from 5 to 6 p.m., channel 189. Again, we would like to invite you to tune into our broadcast. And if you have an interest or something that or talent, or if you have you're a artist or have a craft that you'd like to share with our viewing audience, and a musician, a poet, or would just like to come on and toot your horn, we'd love to have you as our guest. My name is Jay Van Smith, and I'm your host for the Right Now TV show, where we empower women, youth, seniors, the disabled, mental and physically challenged, special needs, veterans, all branches, and those in uniform. IMI Right Now TV is it represents for a new and advanced perspective, serving youth, the disabled, seniors and veterans. IMI is, in fact, advocacy. IMI is intervention. IMI is referral. IMI is employment, job placement, fair housing, cultural empowerment, and supportive services. We are your source for Corporate Industry and Technology Alliance, USA, Inc. And again, we do empower those with special needs throughout the northeast and western corridor of the United States. IMI is committed and dedicated to serving Americans with disabilities, senior citizens, veterans, all branches. And today I just would like to expound on some of the events that we conduct here at IMI. Annually, and IMI we have a senior volunteer service network. And it was presided over by Mr. Ronald Ivy. He's the President Emeritus of the IMI Tri-State Alliance. We also conduct a Summer Inn Festival, which is an annual event where we provide refreshments, games, fun, more. And we also we sponsor a breakfast for veterans at the Naval Armory in Michigan City, Indiana. And we'll also be sponsoring breakfast for our veterans here in Montana. We are planning dinners and, well, actually we're working on a holiday initiative to provide stocking stuffers for our seniors and geriatrics, those who happen to be indigent and sick and shut in. Our objective is to to bring joy in their lives and to cheer them up during the Christmas season. We also have we are, in fact, we currently we are working on with the annual banquets and award presentations, which we are, in fact, scheduled scheduled for October the 22nd, 2016, at Salon de Juntas, and that would be located in the Missoula Public Library, 301 East Main Street. There's a charity benefit luncheon, and it's presented by IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, which is all wholly owned subsidiaries of IMI Tri-State Alliance, USA Incorporated. And again, the doors open at 1:30 p.m. The presentation begins from 2 to 3:30 p.m. It is, in fact, a charity benefit luncheon. The second annual 2016 Service Excellence Awards of the IMI Montana Community Partnering Initiative. All contributions, donations, and funding sources are tax deductible. And we look forward to seeing you there. There'll be live entertainment. There'll be good food. And there'll be a momentous celebration and honor for those who have served our community exceptionally. Again, that's the IMI Montana Community Partnering second annual 2016 prestigious Service Excellence Awards charity benefit luncheon at the Salon de Juntas, and that'll be located on the top level of the Missoula Public Library. That's at 301 East Main Street. And again, it's sponsored by IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, which are all wholly owned subsidiaries of IMI Tri-State Alliance. If you have any inquiries or if you would like to learn more about IMI, you may contact us by writing IMI Tri-State Alliance. That's capital I dot M dot I, Tri-State Alliance, USA Inc. That's P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana 59808. Again, that's IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana, P.O. 59808. Or you may email me at Jose Van Smith 47 at yahoo.com. And you can also like us at facebook.com/IMI Tri-State Alliance. The format at IMI primarily consists of corporate economic development, new technologies, community services, employment opportunities, community affairs, new business development. We're also developing a publishing entity that will be publishing publications uh, to inspire and encourage our youth, those who are mentally and physically challenged, our seniors, veterans, and advocacy. IMI is in fact developing an IOGA, industry organized, government approved satellite communication system. Our motto is we give new value, priority, and meaning to being made in the USA. And we live up to that. As our objective and our goal to reinvigorate American industry. And to not only to create jobs here, but to build here and to expand here, and to empower our people, our citizens, to offer them a better, an alternative standard of living. It's not enough just to live from paycheck to paycheck. You know, our citizenry deserve more. You know, it was brought to my attention about the state of affairs affecting our veterans, which is appalling. We can do more for our veterans. We owe them more. They've given us their ultimate service and commitment and duty. The least we can do is be there for them. It was brought to my attention about well, there's a large segment of our veterans who happen to be females, our female veterans, that are homeless. And that's a critical issue that we really need to address as a nation. And not only just address it and face it, but also designate it as a top priority. No female veteran, no veteran should have to go home, should be homeless. Not here in America. And that's why we have aligned with our sister organization, Hands Up Incorporated, who provide shelter, transitional shelter for homeless female veterans. That's a Hands Up Incorporated for transitional shelter, a transitional shelter for female veterans. And it was founded by Mrs. Claudette Harrison. And we commend them for the great work they're doing. Log in to, to Hands Up Incorporated. And give them your support. They're a very outstanding organization dedicated to addressing the needs of our homeless female veterans. We salute them. We salute you all over here at Hands Up Incorporated. That's Hands Up Inc. Under the direction of Mrs. Claudette Harrison. At IMI, we would like to, first we'd like to share with you some information pertaining to our awards presentation ceremony. We do have a souvenir book. It's a little late going forward, to submit entries in that program at this juncture. But we are, in fact, a nonprofit 501c3 public benefit corporation. And again, we're advocacy, intervention, referral, employment, job placement, fair housing, and supportive services. If there's any concerns that you may have, you may feel free to contact me. You can email me at josevansmith47 at yahoo.com. That's Jose Van Smith 47 at yahoo.com. And or you can write us at IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. We thank you for your support and any words of encouragement or anything that you feel that might be of benefit to our alliance and our initiatives going forward. Some good news for a change. And we are actually in the process of developing a new campus for IMI Tri-State Alliance in Missoula County in Montana. We have a proposal of architectural services being prepared by the Adler Architects firm at 210 North Higgins in Missoula, Montana. And we're looking forward to, we're excited about that development. It would be one of our initial capital investments here in Montana that would also embody the face of IMI Tri-State Alliance. It would be, again, it's a new campus for IMI Tri-State Alliance. And the campus primarily is it is in fact a unique gated community, and it's the official policy position and top priority of IMI. It places great emphasis and will remain steadfast to building affordable, low housing, facilities and provisions to provide a better standard of living with essential project amenities, safety and security resources, and management personnel on site, including accommodations for moderate income tenants. And again, we are justifiably proud of those developments going forward. And we ask for your support. And if you have any, if you would like to be a part of the IMI Tri-State Alliance or join our alliance, feel free to contact us or write me at IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's Missoula, Montana 59808. And learn more about our initiatives going forward and the new campus for IMI Tri-State Alliance at Missoula County, Montana. We also would like to thank our good friends over at Missoula Copy Center. That's 2304 McDonald Avenue in Missoula. For quality copy production, graphic design, signs, and safety supplies. Contact the Missoula Copy Center. They're proud. The Missoula Copy Center happens to be a proud sponsor of IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, and IMI Tri-State Alliance Initiatives, and we are grateful to them. Again, for quality copy productions, graphic design, signs, and safety supplies, supporting activities, community partnering and service to businesses, nonprofit organizations, building trades, Missoulans and Montana. That's the Missoula Copy Center. Give them a call. Yeah, that number again is the number again is 406 549 2679. Or you might email them at MissoulaCopyCenter.com. And again, we want to thank them for their support for our second annual charity luncheon for 2016. That's the Missoula Copy Center, and they're located at 2304 McDonald Avenue for quality copy production and graphic design, sign, and safety supplies. You call that number and ask for Doug Hanna. And tell them that you heard him on you heard about him on the Right Now TV show. Again, that's the Missoula Copy Center. We want to thank them for their support. Missoula Copy Center, proud sponsor of the IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, IMI Tri-State Alliance Initiatives. And again, we want to thank them for their support. Getting there. Okay. Well, next I'd like to thank our good friends here at the Missoula Community Access Television, MCAT for short. The Missoula Community Access Television, providing channel time, equipment and training, high school sports, civic meeting coverage, talk shows, Missoula Live, Wake Up Missoula morning show, and more. Extends its congratulations to the IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, and Right Now TV, IMI Tri-State Alliance Initiatives. On the occasion of their second annual charity benefit for supporting activities, community partnering, and service to businesses, nonprofit organizations, Missoulans and Montana. Joe Beard, General Manager. Again, we would like to thank our good friends over at the Missoula Community Access Television Station, which is where we broadcast from. They're located at 500 North Higgins, Suite 105. And if you'd like to, you can write them at P.O. Box 765. That's P.O. Box 7665, Missoula, Montana. And again, we'd like to thank our good friends over at MCAT, Missoula Community Access Television. Who are we? Missoula, the MCAT is short for Missoula Community Access Television, is a nonprofit television station that provides Missoula residents and organizations with the equipment, training, and channel time to produce TV programs based on their interests and concerns. These programs reflect Missoula's cultural, political, and intellectual diversity and foster a community dialogue about people and issues that might otherwise go unnoticed. And what we do, MCAT also produces over 300 programs every year for civic, art, and nonprofit groups in Missoula, Montana. And many of these programs are of statewide interest. These programs are available for view from MCAT website, MCAT.org, or from our YouTube channel. Statewide groups that have received free media services from MCAT include the Montana Children of Child Care Association. That's the Montana Child Care Association. The Montana Environmental Information Center, the Montana Festival of the Book, the Montana Department of Environmental Quality, the Montana Museum of Art and Culture, Montana Organizing Project, the Montana Public Radio, Montana Wilderness Association. And in the future, beyond being involved with the community, we now work with Flagship and Sentinel High School to give students hands-on experience in film and production, ranging from writing short movies to live streaming high school sports events on Channel 189. We work closely with the community as a whole, and will continue to do so for a simple goal of giving the Missoula community a voice. And again, we want to thank our dear friends over at MCAT. That's www.mcat.org, or you may call them at 406-542-6228. That's MCAT at mcat.org. A proud member of SHARES. And again, we're justifiably thankful. We're thankful. We appreciate their support and of our initiatives going forward. That's the Missoula Community Access Television, providing channel time, equipment and training, high school sports, civic meeting coverage, talk shows, the Missoula Live, Wake Up Missoula morning show, and more. Again, we want to thank them for their support of our awards presentation ceremony. Mr. Joe Beer, General Manager. We commend the great work they're doing there and the things that they've been doing forever. Yes. And we also would like to acknowledge our good friends over at the Outback Steakhouse. You know, for a good meal, you want to stop at the Outback. Outback, congratulations, IMI, and your second annual charity luncheon. Outback Steakhouse proudly sponsors IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, IMI Tri-State Alliance initiatives for supporting activities, community partnering, and service to businesses, nonprofit organizations, Missoulans, and Montana. That's Clyde Wright, the proprietor. And that's at the Outback Steakhouse, 2415 North Reserve Street in Missoula, Montana. That's 59808. You can call them over at 406-327-6900. That's the Outback Steakhouse. We want to thank them for their support. They are proud sponsors of the IMI Montana, the Montana Empowerment Network, Right Now TV, and IMI Tri-State Alliance initiatives. Again, we want to thank our good friends over at the Outback Steakhouse. They're located again at 2415 North Reserve. Stop by. And give them a holler. We also would like to acknowledge our good friends here at the Community Fellowship Outdoorsman's Church, Big Sky, as you have, Big Sky. Come as you are and be challenged in loving God and others. When? It's the second and fourth Saturday of each month. The time is from 5 to 6 p.m. What to expect? Refreshments, followed by singing and a message. Contact Pastor Paul Hunt for more information. You may email him at bigsky@outdoorsmanschurch.com. And that phone number is 406-241-9554. That's the Big Sky at outdoorsmanschurch.com. And that phone number is 406-241-9554. I thank our good friends over at the community, at the Outdoorsman's Church for their contribution to our communities. And I also, again, would like to reiterate from our good friends over at the Outback Steakhouse. We want to thank them for their support for our initiatives going forward. Look like we have a congratulations here from at the corner of Happy and Healthy. Walgreens. Committed to serving community initiatives, community partnering, and service to Missoulans in our community. Mr. Nick Hokema, the store manager. We want to thank them over there at Walgreens for their commitment to supporting community initiatives, community partnering, and service to Missoulans in our community. And again, let me expound a little bit on the Right Now TV show. Right Now TV, digital satellite broadcast network. For those of you who may have a talent or a skill or a special interest or a gift that you'd like to share with us, or if you just like to come on the air and recite poetry or present your some of your arts and crafts or handiwork. We'd be delighted to have you as a guest on our broadcast. Feel free to contact me. I'm Jay Van Smith. I'm your host for the Right Now TV show. We air Mondays at 6 o'clock p.m. from 6 to 7, channel 189, Charter Cable, and Saturdays at 5 o'clock p.m., channel 189, Charter Cable. Again, we're located at the beautiful downtown Missoula at the MCAT TV studios at 500 North Higgins. And again, my name is Jay Van Smith, and I'm your host. And if you'd like to come on the show, feel free to be my guest. Give us a call. You can call MCAT Television Studios, or you can email me at josevansmith47@yahoo.com. That's josevansmith47@yahoo.com. Or you can write us at IMI Tri-State Alliance. That's P.O. Box 17935. Missoula, Montana 59808. And again, here at IMI, we are in the business of empowering seniors, the disabled, the mental and physically challenged, special needs, and veterans, all active duty, armed forces, and uniformed personnel. Advocacy, intervention, referral, employment, job placement, fair housing, and supportive services. That's what we're all about. If you have any concerns, or if you'd like to be a part of our organization, or if you'd like to, you like to make a contribution, you can send donations, contributions, pledges, or grants. Address that to IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana 59808. And again, we're a nonprofit 501c3 public benefit corporation. Our donations, contributions, and funding sources are tax deductible. We want to thank you for your support. We have a roster here of programming that we've done over the course of our broadcast here at MCAT Television Studios, and this is just a brief segment of it. I'd like to acknowledge some of the special guests who appeared on our broadcast from the Discovery Alliance Church to Mrs. Francois White, the author of the Little Toolbox. Catch your the Little Toolbox. Yeah. A very dear friend of ours. She's also a co-host on the Right Now TV show. But yeah, she is the author of the Little Toolbox, and you may look it up on Amazon, if you will. We'd like to thank our dear friend, Mr. Shuffles. We wish him well, wherever you may be. He's an extraordinary artiste. And yeah, we had great fun with him on our broadcast, and we look forward to having him back on our show. We had Flamenco, Montana on the broadcast, and they gave an extraordinary presentation. We wish them the very best. That's Flamenco, Montana. For a classy this presentation of Flamenco, contact Flamenco, Montana. Tell them Brother Smith told you so. We were honored to have our dear friend Mr. Asaph Adnai on the broadcast. Asaph is he's a wonderful person. He's a great artist. He's also a producer here at MCAT. He has a couple of shows here at the studio, and he's a great guy. I'm just delighted, honored to have made his acquaintance, and we are also delighted to have him appear on our broadcast. That's Mr. Asaph Adnai, a wonderful person to know. We also had Dr. Hugo and her mother Shirley Weinberg, who sponsored some water refineries in Kenya, and we were delighted to have them appear on our broadcast and share with us that the experience of that mission. It was quite an honor, and it was a thrill to see how the little we do from the heart could mean so much to those who have nothing. It behooves us to realize that little is much when it's from the heart. Little things mean a lot. It's the little things that make the big difference. Again, we want to thank Dr. Hugo, who's in family practice in Stevensville, and her mother, Mrs. Shirley Weinberg, for appearing on our broadcast. They also sponsored the Spring of Hope International organization, and building water refineries in the country, in Kenya, in a country where they don't have fresh water, and that's where we commend them. We commend them for their dedication and contribution to humanity. Again, we want to commend Miss Dr. Hugo and her distinguished mother, Mrs. Shirley Weinberg, for their contribution in their mission to Kenya, and the support that they have, and the inspiration and the love that they bestowed upon the many lives that they touched over there in Africa. We had the pleasure of filming the Heat. It's one of the local radio stations here in Missoula, Montana, and they were doing sponsoring a summer luau. Actually, it was a summer luau at the Silver Slipper in Missoula, Montana. And that was quite an event. We had a lot of fun there. Oh Lord, it was really quite a extraordinary presentation. They had a great deal of, it was a packed house. That says it all right there. But yeah, it was great fun. They had the it was a myriad of activities. And everyone enjoyed themselves. That was at the Silver Slipper. That was sponsored by the Heat. It's one of the local radio stations here in Missoula, Montana. And that was at the Silver Slipper. It's one of the more upscale casinos in Montana. Bars and pizzeria. And again, we had, we also had Dr. Jeff Bumberg from the Youth Project and the Youth Homes. And we are honored to have him on our show. Dr. Jeff Bumberg has been working with our youth unceasingly forever. And we want to commend him. We want to thank you, and we encourage you to continue to do what you've been doing, Doctor. You're making a big difference in a lot of lives. That's Dr. Jeff Bumberg from the Youth Homes and the Youth Project. We want to commend him and for the great work that they're doing for our youth at the Youth Homes and the Youth Project. Again, we want to thank Dr. Jeff Bumberg. And Mrs. Susan Kohler, the CEO of the Missoula Aging Services. We are delighted. We were honored to have her for her to allow us to interview her on location, and we found her to be a very loving and compassionate person. She has a big heart, and we commend her for the work that they're doing over at the Missoula Aging Services. They provide a myriad of services. They provide assistance for our seniors. They provide they run the Meals on Wheels program. It's one of their major flagship programs, and they do social services. They assist people. They help you, and so if you have some issues or concerns, contact the Missoula Aging Services and support the Missoula Aging Services. They're a very fine organization, a pillar of our community. And we want to commend Mrs. Susan Kohler, encourage her as she go forward, continue to do the great work they're doing there, and touching lives and making a difference and brightening up lives throughout Missoula. That's the Missoula Aging Services. Again, you give them a call, write them a check, and tell them Brother Smith, you heard him on the Right Now TV, that Brother Smith sent you. You heard it on the Right Now TV show. Again, that's Mrs. Susan Kohler, the distinguished and illustrious CEO. We were honored for her to invite us to interview her on location at Missoula Aging Services. And we want to encourage them to continue to carry on. And we wish them the very best going forward. We also had we were honored to have a visitor from a very special guest. He's a young man. He wore a unicorn mask, and he played a guitar. Actually, he played the guitar behind his back with the mask looking forward with a uniform mask on. And I mean, I was impressed. It was stunning to see that. And when I saw him, I was like, "You got to come on my show." That's talent. You know, Missoula is burgeoning with talent. There's so much talent here, and I'm proud to be a part of of the fabric of Montana. This is a great state. It's and the people here are just are wonderful, are amazing. I've dropped anchor. This is my home, and I'm justifiably proud to call Montana my home. We're here to make a difference. We're here to be an asset. We're here to be part of the solution. We're in the quality business. And again, if you have issues or concerns, or if you would like to, feel free to contact me or write us. That's IMI Tri-State Alliance. We're a nonprofit 501c3 public benefit corporation. Advocacy, intervention, referral, employment, job placement, fair housing, and supportive services. That is what we're all about here at IMI Tri-State Alliance. Again, you may like us on Facebook at .com/IMI Tri-State Alliance. We're going through a vigorous reorganizational phase and restructuring phase. We're tooling up for the 21st century to advance our alliance. And if you'd like to be a part of our organization, join or volunteer your time. We would be honored for you to give us a call or write me. You can contact me at you can email me at josevansmith47@yahoo.com, or you can write us at IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935. That's Missoula, Montana 59808. Again, we want to thank you for your support. And we want to thank you for tuning into our broadcast. This show is aired twice a week. We have a series at MCAT Television Studios. We air Mondays at 6 o'clock p.m. from 6 to 7. We are, in fact, a variety show. Channel 189, Charter Cable. And we also air Saturdays from 5 p.m. to 6. That's channel 189 Charter Cable. And again, we broadcast from the MCAT TV studios down in beautiful downtown Missoula, Montana, at 500 North Higgins. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning into our broadcast. If you know someone with talent, with skills, someone that would like to just come on and talk about current events, or if you have some concerns that you like to address or discuss, or if you're looking for answers, give us a call. Join us. Come down and fellowship with us. My name is Jay Van Smith. I'm your host for the IMI Right Now TV show. And we're approachable. We're your friends. And we love you. Feel free, we are seeking volunteers, and we go forward. We're in the startup phase of our alliance, and we've got a lot on our plate, but there's always room for more. And again, if you'd like to be a part of our team, you may feel free to contact me. Email me at josevansmith47@yahoo.com. Or write us at IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana 59808. If you'd like to make a contribution or a donation to our organization, feel free. We are a non-profit 501c3 public benefit corporation. Our donations, contributions, and funding sources are tax deductible. And again, you send donations, contributions, and pledges or support to IMI Tri-State Alliance, P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana 59808, or IMI Montana, P.O. Box 17935, Missoula, Montana 59808. And make checks payable to IMI Tri-State Alliance. Thank you for your support. And at this juncture, we'd like to share with you the future success starts with the Army. Again, for those of you, if you like to see the world or you want to travel, the future success starts with the Army. Join the Army. Do something good. Serve your country. Get involved. Make a difference. The future success starts with the Army. Again, we want to thank our good friends, our men and women of uniform. Develop strength and prepare for success. Gain more as an active duty soldier. Being a soldier in the U.S. Army develops your potential and prepares you for success. As a soldier, you build strength, self-reliance, and self-confidence through reliance and challenging training. Each soldier becomes mentally, physically, and emotionally stronger when meeting and overcoming challenges as part of the Army team. The Army offers 3 ways to serve: active Army, Army Reserve, or Army Reserve Officers Training Corps, the ROTC. If you think you have what it takes to become Army strong, check out the benefits and opportunities of becoming a soldier. And again, depending on your interest and aptitude, you may want to serve full-time as an active duty soldier. During guaranteed training in one of the more than 150 career fields, you'll live up to the Army values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. As an important part of a strong Army team, your individual experience will be shared with fellow soldiers who place the mission first. Never accept defeat, never quit, and never leave a fallen comrade. Again, future success starts with the Army. I want to thank our men and women in the Army. GoArmy.com. And we would also like to take a moment to acknowledge our dear friends at the American Red Cross. The mission is of the American Red Cross is prevents and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and the generosity of donors. Change a life. Start with your own. Volunteer. That's the American Red Cross. And again, we strongly urge you to give them your support. That's the American Red Cross. Change a life. Start with your own. Volunteer. That's the American Red Cross. We want to thank them for the work and the dedication that they've done and have been serving for humanity forever. The American Red Cross, through its strong network of volunteers, donors, and partners, is always there in times of need. We inspire to turn compassion into action so that all people affected by disaster across the country and around the world receives care and shelter. Our communities are ready and prepared for disasters. Everyone in our country has access to safe, life-saving blood and blood products. All members of our armed services and their families find support and comfort whenever they need it. Whenever needed. And in an emergency, there are always trained individuals nearby ready to use their Red Cross skills to save lives. Again, support the Red Cross. Change a life, start with your own. That's the Red Cross. Last time you donated blood, give them a call. Go down there and make a contribution. At this juncture, we just want to share also, like I'm virtually running out of time, but I would like to say before we close, we want to thank our dear friends over at Home Depot for their support and their contribution to our initiatives. You can do it, we can help. That's the Home Depot.